Now you have high mount. And here's the beauty about high mount. When you're in high mount, look at this. So this is the beauty of high mount. So now that you're in high mount, look at where my hips are compared to his hips. When you're in low mount and your hips are above theirs, you are above, on the apex of the bridge. Like when they bridge, you're really affected by that. When you're in high mount and they bridge, not as impacted. So you have to worry less about being bridge and rolled, or, you know, being taken off balance by their hips when you're in high mount. So if you ever get to mount, your next step is to get to high mount because it's a superior position. All right, now from here, this is the next step. This is, besides all the previous steps, once you get here, this is super important. It's super important to trap this arm. This is basically going to be your lifeline for the mounted triangle. So in order to do that, take your elbow and you want to pinch it against your torso. That way they cannot pull it out. And when you do this, you also want to stay very low. That way you decrease the distance. I've seen people before when they try this for the first time, they'll try pinching it like way up here. And look how much space that gives him. That's not very secure. You want to pinch really low. That way you can even pull them up a bit. Now here's the next very important step once you get this. I'm going to tell you the techniques, statistically speaking, that have worked the best for me and some that didn't. I've tried the one where you kind of like try to ratchet up. Sometimes right now you're in a transition to get to a like really secure spot. So I found that timing works the best for me here. So sometimes I'll try to like fake that I'm going up for a second and they'll push down, and then I'll just take this and pin it. And you want to put your weight into it. That way you're pinning it and you're also making this leg light. So pin the arm against the chest, push a little bit, and then put your leg, your ankle right up against their neck. And then from there, you are here. And this is exactly where you want to be, in this crisscross seated position, because now, even if they bridge and roll, you're gonna have answers that's gonna be in like the next section. But this is a very secure spot, and you're also putting a lot of pressure into their chest because you're basically sitting on their chest and balancing right here. This foot position is very important because it allows you a transition in the next section. So this is also a very important detail. Now from here, you want to lock up the triangle. So in order to do that, grab your shin, put weight into this hand. That way you have room to get into your mounted triangle position.